you're into sketchbooks, you've probably seen countless photos of proud artists holding their illustrations in front of the things they've painted. Well, why shouldn't mermaids be included in these artsy celebrations? Hi, this is Marcy from Sketchbook Scheming. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you the process of making an illustration of a sketchbooking mermaid. So get out your prettiest coral colors, plunge yourself to the bottom of the sea, and let's get started. The inspiration for this illustration grew out of my insomnia, of all things. I sleep with a noisemaker that shares the sounds of the ocean and drowns out all those other little noises that would drive me crazy. And when I wake up tossing and turning in the middle of the night, I like to get myself back to sleep by drifting down, down, down to the bottom of the ocean. And that's where I saw this beautiful sketchbooking mermaid. Do I have on scuba gear? Have I sprouted gills? Who knows? Logic doesn't really enter into it. So I guess mermaids can paint on sketchbooks underwater. I used a gel plate to lay down some textured colors, focusing on blues and purples for the ocean and greens and reds for my mermaid. So I set about to sketch out my mermaid, and I played a little bit on this paper before focusing on the 8" by 8" size that would fit into my sketchbook. I used this mannequin to try to get the proportions right. Mermaids are people too, after all. I knew that I wanted her hair to be flowing freely and spreading out in a wide area. And I wanted her tail to be very prominent too, of course. I traced the shapes onto paper that I had colored red and black in the gel plate, and I decided there was a little too much black, so I went over again with some pinks and reds, and you'll see I add some strands of hair in red and purple later, so I might not have needed to start with the gel plate, but I really did love the textures off of the gel plate. I wanted my mermaid to be sketching a beautiful coral reef, so I picked out these 5 very pretty pastel-y colors, and I'm spreading them out here on the gel plate and adding some texture with some paper towel, and then I just print them all together on a piece of multimedia paper. For the coral reef, I designed 5 different shapes that suggest different types of coral. So then I just needed to arrange my coral reef with the bigger shapes in the back and the smaller little guys in the front, and just making sure that the blue that is the same shade as some of the blue in the ocean, that it wasn't right up against the same color. It's pretty regular that I don't estimate the size that I need, and I made this coral reef that I ended up really liking that really wouldn't fit in the same square with the mermaid. So I needed to be a little innovative in how I attach my coral reef, which you'll see in a minute. Then I realized that my mermaid's sketchbook was getting a little bit lost and I wanted it to stand out more. And sketchbooks often have black covers, so that's what I'm doing here, making a piece of paper the same exact shape as my sketchbook, but just a little bit bigger so that it'll be the black border. And yep, it still fits into my mermaid's hands. Very important quality check there. I'm adding this pretty blue paper to the left side of my spread and adding my mermaid template as well. And then I'm ready to assemble my finished sketchbooking mermaid into my sketchbook. I was pretty scared about getting the sketchbook into her hands, but all worked out well. By the way, I've really been having fun lately with my videos and adding in some video that inspired my art. I have no video of mermaids. The video you're seeing is from jet snorkeling in Puerto Rico and seeing some sea turtles. I finally hit upon an idea that would let me fit the entire illustration into my 8x8 sketchbook, as well as preserve the very pretty coral reef that I fell in love with. I'm going to make it be on a flap that can open and close in my sketchbook. And yep, it still opens and closes. So here's a look at my finished spread. I had a lot of fun with this one, and it's not often that I'm able to make something completely out of my imagination, so that was really a blast as well. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video.